What's up, guys? This is Chad
and Kyle
at All Dogs Off-Road, and we've got a new product here that we're going to be looking at.
So what we got on hand here are some Bilstein B8 Terrasport shocks. They are a new product from Bilstein, or Bilstein, however you want to pronounce it, designed specifically for CUV vehicles. They give you 1 to 2 inches of lift. We'll see what they do on this. But they are built to be direct fit with your OE spring and mount. That way they are all direct bolt-in. And it also says that you can get within alignment specs with your factory stuff. So we are going to test it on Mike's sister's Jeep here. She's been nice enough to give it to us to test fit these. And there's also not been an install video on these yet, so we are going to be first to do it.
Brooklyn has a 2018 Jeep Renegade.
Yep.
It's going to be a really capable off-roader.
Yeah. All right. So before we put it on the lift, we were just kind of looking over the cowl area here to get to the bolts for the front struts. It appears there's just 3 push clips along the top here, and then there's 2 little ones that hold this seal in. Once you get those out, you can simply pull this up enough to get to the top of the strut mount. It appears to be Torx bits. We don't know the size yet, but we can update you when we get to it.
The front here should be pretty basic. At the strut mount here, you've got 3 bolts. They're an E14 Torx, if I remember correctly. You got 2 bolts here, a bolt for your sway bar, and just some hoses and brackets to get out of the way. So this should be pretty quick and straightforward. So now that we have our fronts off, this is all pretty basic. You just take your top hat, coil, and assembly and just transfer it over to the new piece. It'll be just like rebuilding a normal strut. So we'll do that right now. Okay, so we got our strut taken apart, and we got our coil compressed in the compressor here with the top hat. And your shock boot and all that. When pulled down, there's a bump stop that'll get transferred over, and then a little rubber isolator that's also going to be transferred over, and then we're just basically going to put it back together the same way we took it apart. So the rear is very similar to the front. You'll have 2 bolts here, you'll have your sway bar end link, and then there'll be 2 bolts here and here, and then everything should drop out. You'll disconnect your ABS and your brake line. There's a clip right here, and then everything should come out nice and easy. So the liner comes out to access the 2 nuts that will allow the strut to drop, and there's a series of little plastic nuts that you'll take out, and then there's one that's hidden under here that you want to get. But then what you'll notice is that you've got 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, and your evap canister is in the way, so you'll have to undo your bolts for the evap to give yourself a little bit of room to be able to get to the bolt up here.
I'm going to go over torque specs for you real quick. The 3 upper ones are going to be 52 foot-pounds. Your 2 lower strut to knuckle torque is 81 pound-feet, and then your sway bar link is 45 upper and lower. So we got all 4 struts installed. I went pretty easy. There's just some being an Italian vehicle, underneath there's some Torx bits and stuff that's a little different than what we're used to, but it gained around an inch up front and an inch and a quarter to the rear, sitting right about 19 inches hub defender. So sitting pretty level now. They took it for a spin, said it rides really well. So overall, pretty good install, easy experience.
Not too terrible, yeah.
We'll see what the long-term life of these are as she goes. That'll be it from us. Like, comment, subscribe to all our YouTube stuff, and we will catch you in the next one.
See ya. Don't point that at me.